Excellent. Welcome to the Guitar Channel. I am super happy to welcome you. A new interview. I am sitting right next to the one only Tom Strahle. Do we say Strahle?
Strahle, yeah. Okay. Americanization of, in Germany it would be Strahle.
Yeah, okay. So we say Strahle then.
Yeah,
Okay,
Strahle, yeah.
So we were right in the middle of ETA. I mean, it is such an iconic song for me now. So was there a before and after for you, the Paul David video? Because that's how I discovered you.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people discovered me that way. Yeah. And it was because I commented on one of his videos. Because he talks about, he'll do those shootouts with a very expensive guitar and a very cheap guitar.
Ah, okay.
And I go, I can make it doesn't really matter. You give me any guitar and I'll play it and make it work. Yeah. And sometimes I like the cheap guitars for lo-fi, and he liked that comment, so he wanted to, meet with me because I mentioned the song, and he was like, "You mean that cheap guitar got on a major record?" Yeah. So it wasn't a hit. It wasn't even a single.
Okay.
But it was definitely, and it was probably one of 30 or 40 songs I've written with Justin.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it was, but only a few of those have been released.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so let's talk some more about that. How did you get to write song for Justin Bieber?
It's crazy. I met Justin through a vocal producer named Kook Harrell.
Okay. And
Kook and I played at churches together. And he started using me back in the 90s to do session work. He was a record producer, but he was just kind of beginning. And he was a very, very good singer. And then he had me, come out. And so I would go to his house in Glendale and do $50 sessions.
Okay.
And then the next thing I know, he's moved back to Chicago. And I'm like, well, dang it, there go my $50 sessions. And then my friend tells me, do you hear about Kook? And I said, no, what? And he goes, he wrote Umbrella, Rihanna. Okay. And I went, Kook wrote Umbrella with Rihanna? And he and his cousin, Tricky Stewart, and The Dream all wrote Umbrella. And I'm like, so I text Kook and I say, congratulations, dude. And he goes, I was just getting ready to call you. He says, I've got some projects that I want you to work on. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And then eventually, a couple years later, he had me in the studio to work with Justin and to play acoustic.